Oh boy, the video I've promised you all, the playoff recap. Oh, it's all of it. The bad moments, but also some funny moments. And I'm not gonna lie, there's also some great epic moments. And I cannot wait for you to see Halliburton go crazy. I hope you enjoy this one. Who is that breathing in my ear? Oh my gosh!
From Boston, it's a chance to win and advance.
Bro, what in the Warzone lobby mic is this, bro? Wait, I'll just say this. Okay, first round begins here. I won't talk about this Celtics Magic series too much because it's really the least interesting series of them all. Celtics win the series in 5. Woohoo! Crazy to say that a number 1 seed versus a 10th seed is more interesting than this. And it's for the wrong reasons, I'll be honest. Without Darius Garland, this Cleveland team blew out the Miami Heat here by 37 points, which is the 3rd largest in franchise history in the playoffs.
Dusk over downtown Miami.
The 2 biggest blowouts of this series for the Cavs were against Miami at the Heat home arena, and you can see here 34-point game in the first 15 minutes of the game? Bro, look at this freaking score. How is this possible? And I don't know how. They ended up beating them by 55 points. What? And yeah, the number 1 seed in the Cavs sweeping the Miami Heat. No surprises here. But OKC up 2-0 against the Grizzlies, and they're getting blown out at Memphis? What's going on here?
Look out. Oh, boy. The contact from Dort.
A brouhaha would ensue. Lou Dort, I don't think he did this intentionally, but at the same time, it is rough to see. And Ja, he would try to shoot both free throws, but he was just too much in pain, missed them both, and had to go back to the locker room, not to return in this game. And I don't know how, but down 29 points, the Thunder are clawing their way back into this game. Now, a 8-point game after the 3rd quarter ends.
Caruso into the paint. Holmgren, we are knotted. Jackson, everything on his shoulders. Caruso the steal. 6 to shoot, jab steps, fakes, fires. Just hasn't been his night. Holmgren is bumped.
And the Thunder would take a 3-0 lead after being down 29 in this game. 2nd largest comeback playoff win since 1997. And I won't lie to you, things were close. He made a free throw here to make it a 2-point game, and
lockout right here. Bane's got to miss this.
Bane off contact, knocked around, and it is over.
Grizzlies made it close, but it's still a sweep. And now we go to a series between the number 2 seed and number 7 seed, where the Warriors, as the 7th seed, are up 2-1 on the Rockets, and Şengün here hits a shot to make it a 1-point game. The Rockets need a stop here, and then a shot to tie the series. Will they get it?
Rockets out of that break. It's Jimmy Butler backing in on Eason. Tough shot. Rebound, climbing inside. Brooke Curry. Eason will chase him. Curry on the move. A floater on the fly. Rebound by Eason. They're going to go.
And while it first looks like the Rockets going and, not calling a timeout, they end up calling a timeout later on. Udoka saving them here. And now, inbounding this to Şengün. And let's see, does Şengün have anything in his bag?
Defended by Green for the lead. No! Ripping it off!
And with both free throws made, it will be a 3-point game. The Rockets, no timeouts, have to inbound it. Can they get something here? Van Vliet gets the ball.
Here comes Van Vliet. On the move, trying to tie. The Golden State Warriors have held on to take a 3-1 lead in the series.
Oh no, and look at Draymond Green. The Warriors up 3-1. And now let's shift back to the East as there's breaking news about Damian Lillard potentially returning for the Bucks.
Just over 3 weeks ago, Damian Lillard was diagnosed with a blood clot in his right calf. Now, in an unprecedented fashion, now 3.5 weeks later, today, Damian Lillard has been cleared from the blood clot in his calf. He's off blood thinning medication. He's cleared for full contact workout starting today. He participated in a full practice with the Milwaukee Bucks today.
Quite frankly, an unprecedented thing to see. Damian Lillard could return as soon as game 2 of this series. And they're facing the Pacers, and that's exactly what happened. Damian Lillard back, an unprecedented time. And unfortunately, Dame was not 100% clearly, and the Pacers will take advantage. Wow. Despite being down double digits in the third quarter, the Bucks managed to cut the lead to as little as 2 points, but it was not enough, as the Bucks unfortunately fell to the Pacers with Halliburton doing some little trash talking to Damian Lillard. Oh no! Bucks down 0-2 in the series with a big game 3 in Milwaukee. You got to win this one.
Trent wide open. You bet. It's the Gary Trent Jr. game.
The Bucks would comfortably win this game 3 and make this a series against a Pacers team that quite frankly struggled despite Hallie hitting the 3 right there. But yeah, this was the Gary Trent Jr. game. Somehow, some way, he managed to score 37 points on a franchise-tying 9 threes in the playoff game. And in game 4, the Bucks now with a good chance to tie the series here.
Last game, they couldn't stop Trent. That one was off balance. Lillard volleyballs it over, and Lillard goes down with an injury. He's grabbing his high ankle of the left leg. And right now,
and Dame, he's just sitting there. He knows that he tweaked something. He knows something happened. On that play where he's reaching for the ball and he falls, and you know, he clings to what looks like his ankle area. Oh no. And he's having to be helped off the court with him putting little to no pressure on that injured leg.
Liga sources tell me Damian Lillard has been diagnosed with a torn left Achilles tendon.
This is a tough one, honestly. Blood clot, followed by this. It's just tough.
And you could tell this was a serious injury when even Doc Rivers knew instantly what it was, man. And obviously, they lost game 4. They're down 3-1 yet again in the playoffs. And they might lose in the first round for the 3rd straight season. It's not looking good in Milwaukee. Now let's talk about a more electric series between the Pistons and the Knicks, where in game 1, the Pistons were actually leading big in the 4th quarter. But it would be the Knicks that would go on a 21-0 run in the 4th quarter to not only take back the lead, but go on to win this one. A game that was looking like it was going to be the Knicks game to lose now is a beautiful comeback from behind win. And again, the Pistons are up in the 4th quarter in game 2 as well. But the question now was, can the Pistons stave off a Knicks attempt at coming back in the game? And what do you know? They were able to do so, winning game 2 and tying the series 1 apiece, stealing home court. And somehow the Knicks being up 6 with less than 10 seconds to go, give the Pistons some life here with a Tim Hardaway Jr. 3-pointer. And then right here, Jalen Brunson, drawing the foul. He's just got to make his free throws, and this game will be over. All right, let's see. Come on, Jalen. You got this. Okay, makes it.
He has not missed tonight, 10 of 10. Timeout. They want to shoot a 3, let them. Harris will put up a 3. That is down. 1-point game, 1.5.
Okay, Brunson was fouled. Let's see him make some free throws here to clinch the game. Okay, makes one here.
He did this on purpose. There's the buzzer. Game
No one
over.
touched it. No one touched it.
And because the game clock manager made a dumb mistake to have the shot clock buzzer go off, it would be Pistons ball on the inbound with a chance with the Pistons to either take the lead or tie the game.
It's off to Cunningham. It's a bad pass. It's out of bounds.
And the game would end with a stupid turnover by the Pistons, and the Knicks just taking the ball. It's over.
Towns with 4 to shoot. Driving on Durant. Fall away. Oh, my goodness.
And it was now Cade's turn to do a little dancing. Shoots it right here. In and out. Knicks with a chance to tie or take the lead.
Towns. Long 3 from Towns. Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns gives the Knicks the lead.
Cade, come on. Turns it over again. No, Cade. And right here, Brunson guarded by Schroeder. Schroeder does a good job stripping it here, but it's still Knicks ball. But they got less than 5 seconds to work with in the shot clock. Let's see what they do here.
Timeout if they can't get it in. Into the front court. Brunson on the baseline. Puts it up. Missed the shot. Rebound Cunningham. Detroit has a timeout. Will they?
Knicks also had a foul to give in which Cat uses it wisely. But that's also Towns' 5th foul now. So should this game get interesting... Cade shoots it. Oh, he missed a shot. But wait, rebound, skirmish. Who gets the ball? It's Tim Hardaway. Oh, did he get fouled? Wait a minute.
JB Bickerstaff is on the floor irate. He thought there should have been a foul called.
He's incensed, and he's right to be. Apparently, the last 2-minute report even says Tim Hardaway Jr. was fouled and that it was the incorrect call. The ref should have called a foul. My goodness. So not only do the Knicks now win a pivotal game 4 to put them up 3-1, but the Pistons arguably got robbed in this one. Oh, brother, this is not looking good. And now we're headed to LA where the GOAT Kobe Bryant played and where the Lakers now face the Timberwolves in the first round. LeBron and Luka, first playoff game together. And I mean, let's be honest. The Lakers should easily beat the Timberwolves, right? Anthony Edwards, he's only one person. And they employ 2 playoff droppers in Rudy Gobert and freaking Julius Randle. And I won't lie to you, in the first quarter, it looked like the Lakers were going to steamroll the Timberwolves.
Where they outscored LA by 18.
Edwards sprays it out to McDaniels. The corner 3 is pure. Got to get busy, got downhill. Floater comes off, got it back. Randle from deep, and they cash in on a...
Minnesota went after him on the defensive end.
Edwards, it's butter.
It's Minnesota going on a huge run, and Minnesota would take game 1 on the road in dominant fashion.
Enzo right here.
Well, you better hurry up. The Lakers take a timeout. They give him more time.
And in this series, we got to see a lot of JJ Redick coaching, and he was incensed here after the Lakers were just playing poorly on both ends. Crazy thing is, he called this timeout. They were still up 11, but he could tell the Lakers were slipping a little, and he wanted to have a talk with his boys so that they can, wake up and, shape up. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, had it not been for that timeout, you could argue maybe the Lakers lose this one. He put in some fire in these dudes, and they win game 2 to tie the series. But now with the Lakers, you're on the road. You have to win this game 3. And late in this game, Luka ties the game up in the 4th quarter. Come on now. Lakers just got to get stops and get shots up to win this one. But Edwards bangs it in.
Gets away from the double team. Finds Reed. Naz Reed, a 3-pointer. Bang! James on him. Edwards drives, gets inside. Layup. Banks it home. Penalty. Edwards against Finney-Smith. Step back, jump shot. Got it!
And with that, the Timberwolves win a big game 3 to take control of the series more.
Against Doncic. Gets into the paint. A little sidestep. Jumper good. Bounces.
In the 4th quarter, the Timberwolves are down. Edwards, he was hot in this one. It felt like this was the game where Edwards would score 40-plus points.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Sidestep, layup, banks it home. Edwards double team, finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo inside, layup is good!
And it was also his playmaking that was making huge inroads for the Timberwolves in this one to come back late.
Inside, DiVincenzo, blocked by James!
In this one, he would get spicy at the end. Look at this. DFS hits the 3 to make it a 2-point lead for the Lakers. Wow. And with Naz Reid here turning the ball over, the Lakers with a chance to add up more points and make the lead bigger.
Doncic to James. James puts up a 3. Rebound McDaniels. Edwards trying to get it out of hands. Inside to Reed. Reed inside McDaniels. Lays it up and in. And a whistle and a foul.
Oh, man, with that missed 3 from LeBron. And now an N1 opportunity. The Timberwolves take back the lead.
Throw it into the front court. Bounce pass. Deflected and stolen by McDaniels.
Just a horrible turnover right there from LeBron on the inbound. And now Ant, chance to really clinch this game for the Timberwolves.
So, on the drive, back to Edwards. Edwards slips and falls down and lost the ball out of bounds.
And Ant wants a challenge here. Apparently thinks LeBron fouled him, and Chris Finch giving him the challenge.
On review, LeBron James makes illegal contact to the wrist of Anthony Edwards.
Camera angle that got them to reverse the call. I've never seen it before. A aerial angle. UAVs being thrown up there to basically give the foul to LeBron James. This is hilarious.
James, corner, Reeves, three-pointer. No good. Rebound McDaniels. It's over.
Minnesota now up 3-1. Wow. And the craziest part about Game 4 to me is not even that the Lakers lost this game and it's a 3-1 series. Is that in the second half, Lakers tried to run a 5-man rotation all the way through. 24 minutes, uninterrupted, no substitutions. And that's apparently never been done before in the playoffs in NBA history in the play-by-play era. And I think JJ Redick, this is one of those coaching decisions that, quite frankly, is one of the reasons that they lost that game and ultimately lost the series. He was just getting out-coached by Chris Finch the whole series.
Look at the middle. Look how wide open the middle is. It's too easy. Right over easy.
And in Game 5, it was the Rudy Gobert show, apparently. Rudy was pivotal in winning this game and the series ultimately with a 27-point, 24-rebound game. And shout out Rudy Gobert making history yet again. People still want to doubt him for some reason. I mean, and I know offensively he plays with oven mitts. He plays with two left hands. He plays like somebody controls his hand, not him. He's bad on offense. But you got to give credit where credit is due.
Game 1, 25 seconds. Westbrook a three. You bet! How about them apples?
Who in this series was amazing. Harden here ties the game. And then we would go to overtime. And I'm not going to lie, Westbrook, even though he turned the ball over there, was a huge part of why they were even able to make it this far in the game.
Get a good look here. Down 3, 10.9 to go in overtime. Harden knocked out of bounds, and it last hit Harden. And guess what? The Clippers cannot challenge it.
And that's all she wrote. Denver now leading the series 1-0.
Dangerous pass. Brown comes away with it. And now Gordon missed the dunk. Oh, my.
This playoff series already being stamped as one of the best. Okay, look, 2 close games.
A chance here for the Clippers. Porter's down. They're playing 5-on-4. Here is Powell. And he finally drills one.
This game would get close. And boy, oh boy, you see that flop from Jokic? Oh, brother, get your big 7-foot ass up, bro. We do not like that in the playoffs. Come on, man.
Rises up over Gordon and hits another one. Kawhi.
And thanks to a huge game from Kawhi, 39 points. Brown misses the 3 there. Jokic gets it, and he tries to go for a tie, but misses it, and the game ends there. And now the Clippers host their first playoff game in Intuit Dome with the series tied 1 apiece.
Harden. In Nikola Jokic. The buzzer sounds and it's official.
The Clippers now leading the series 2-1. Oh boy. And now the Denver Nuggets looking to tie the series right back 2 apiece. They're up 15 with, now up 13 with Harden's layup there. And I'm not going to lie, time's ticking. 4th quarter is getting late and Jamal Murray turned the ball over. The Clippers now have momentum on their side. Oh, and Coach Adelman, that's the interim coach for the Nuggets for now.
That pass to, look at this. Zubac, corner, power, 3. Oh! Switch with Zubac, a 3 by Clock right there. Picked up Gordon, shot clock at 3. Brown, 3. It is out. Zubac got the rebound. It's James Harden, the crossover, the drive, the feed. Powell, got it!
The Clippers right back in the game, 1-point game, and the Nuggets, they got to figure some stuff out here.
Nuggets have a timeout. Clippers have 2 timeouts. It goes in to Jokic. He gets by Zubac. He puts one over the backboard. There's a whistle.
Oh, we're going to call an offensive foul.
It's an offensive foul.
And that's a great call from the referee. You can see him holding Zubac's arm there.
Leonard sizing him up, probes for the lead. Rebound. Jokic had it. Bogdanovich knocked it away. They go inside.
Clippers in this game trailed by as many as 22 points, and they went on a 32-11 run to take back the lead. And now Jokic is complaining, incensed. Oh no. And he was right to complain. He got fouled, and he's now getting shots at the line, but he missed one.
To the 4. Missed them both. Oh, got it to go. The bell. It's Jokic and Zubac.
Jokic in the post in the clutch? Oh, you already know this going in.
Got to come over more if you're Murray. Jokic. Twisting, turning for the lead. Got it! Got it! Harden will make the move for the tie. Oh, back up and in! And this is for the win. Oh, it's close. They're going to call it. Buzzer.
This might be the craziest buzzer beater in history. Yes, it counts as a buzzer beater. He gets it off in time as he makes the shot, right as the buzzer sounds, right as the lights go on. Gordon gets this to go before the buzzer beats. And Jokic, you would think that shot is perfect. It's pure gold. It's not. Gordon saves him. All right, now back to Milwaukee, or rather Indiana, for Game 5, where I've already touched on this game in the video. Yeah, Kevin Porter Jr. for some reason wants to take a step back mid-range. The game gets tied. Giannis trying to get a play there to try to win the game, but misses the shot. And with Gary Trent Jr. having the game of his life here, like, it's crazy. And the Bucks here about to lead by 7 points with 40 seconds left on the shot clock. You would think, oh, they're going to win this game. All it takes is an Nembhard 3 to make it a 4-point game, and then a turnover from the Bucks here to give Indiana the ball. Tyrese Halliburton here goes for the N1, and he gets it, even though the foot is just buffered there. Makes the shot at the line to make it a 1-point game. Right here, the Bucks have to burn a timeout, and so now they're inbounding it. Wow. And Trent turns the ball over, which gives Hallie the highlight of the series by winning the game right there, and the Bucks having no timeouts left because they burned 2 of them trying to inbound the ball. Indy wins the series. Again, you can watch the Bucks video that I made where I really go into this game. Wow. The Pistons are able to win a close one at Madison Square Garden yet again.
One-on-one with Schroeder, working his way down low. Brunson off balance. How did he do it?
Pistons have the lead in this Game 6 as well, can make it a 7-game series. Cade goes inside. Oh, he missed the shot. But Cat touches it, and it's still Pistons ball.
Seconds to work with. Lob it in. Denial. Karl Anthony Towns chases it down. And Duran.
Cat hits the first, but pressure is on that second free throw.
For the tie. Short. Towns tries to jump in there, does, feeds it, and Anunoby off the deflection.
Knicks get the ball back, and Brunson, well, it's about time for Brunson to get a shot up in the clutch. And what does he do here? Well, he plays a little dance. He gets himself open, but gets stripped by Ausar Thompson. After Detroit gets a foul and gets 2 free throws, missing only 1, they're up 2. Brunson gets the ball here, shoots it, nope. Passes it out.
Needs some help. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 40 seconds to go. Brunson. The jumper doesn't go. Bridges the tip in. Detroit. Cunningham takes it in. Missed it with the left hand. Rebounded by Hart. Thompson digging in defensively. 8 seconds. Brunson stops on a dime. Launches. Oh yeah! The Brunson burner ignited.
After a clutch shot like that, I don't think the Pistons are going to respond. This game's going to be over. Oh, he turns the ball over. And what an anticlimactic way to end the series. Oh, brother. The Knicks move on to the second round. Warriors are up 3-1. All they have to do is win 1 more game and the series is over. But the Rockets, they wanted to play ball, and play ball they did.
And then it's Key. Misses the layup.
Goodness.
Boy, Dillon Brooks and Spencer mixing it up underneath it. Now Spencer and Şengün. Boy, look out. Jackson Davis shoving Şengün.
For some reason, the second and third string Warriors players wanted to scrap with the Rockets starting lineup. What the hell was going on here? And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the Warriors, they gave up after the third quarter, and so they had their bench players playing the entire rest of the way. This series is tied 2 apiece. Really should be a 3-1 series, but the Nuggets have a chance to take a commanding 3-2 lead in this Game 5. And sure enough, that's what they end up doing. And now the Nuggets are in the driving seat in this series. Not gonna lie, I'm skimming through these 2 series because, well, let's be honest. Even though this game looked like it was gonna be a close finish, it always felt like the Rockets were going to win this game, with Van Vliet just having the game of his life here.
Battling for the rebound, throws it right to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet, puts up a three. It's good. Fred Van Vliet knocks it down. Largest lead of the game.
And Golden State, they could have ended this game had they just played a bit better in the fourth quarter. They were 1 of 12 up to this point. The Rockets were making every shot. And yeah, you can see the lead balloon for them. Curry goes for the three. I think that's the first three of the quarter for them, with 3 minutes left. And this series is going to 7 games, folks. And another series that's going to 7, the Nuggets-Clippers, after the Clippers beat the Nuggets at home in Game 6 to tie the series back 3-peat. But unlike the Houston Rockets, they weren't down 3-1. They were actually tied 2 apiece after Game 4, which is why this Game 7 is actually crucial for the Warriors to win. I mean, come on, bro. You were up 3-1. There's no way you're choking a 3-1 lead again.
Curry's got his first.
And sure enough, despite the Rockets making it close in the third quarter, it was the Warriors all the way, man, taking care of business despite having cold droughts here and there throughout the game. Oh, and Buddy Hield had a record 10 3-pointers made in Game 7. I know, right? Buddy Hield making Game 7 history. Like, bro, I don't even know how you can even come back from this one. Oh, no. Well, if you're the Rockets, you don't have to come back because the series ends here. You have to go back home. Well, you're already home, technically. Look at the jib. So empty. Game over. Rockets lose the series. Warriors move on as the underdogs. And this Clippers-Nuggets Game 7, much of the same story.
Powell trying to end it. Denied at the rim. Porter, hot shooter. Yes, sir.
This time, the home team is the one dominating. And oh boy, the Nuggets looking like they're going to run away with this one. Oh no. And that's the last that we'll see from this first round of the playoffs. Oh, what a magnificent first round it is. And now we move on to the second round, where the first game of the series, Cavs-Pacers. Number 1 seed versus number 4 seed. I got the Cavs winning this series. I'm not going to lie, bro. They're just a better team.
Awfully impressive game. Take the home court advantage.
Whoa, Indiana winning Game 1 on the road? And Halliburton with yet another double-double in these playoffs? What is happening to this league? Now we go to Boston, where the Knicks have to now play the Celtics. And we've seen their track record against top teams. I don't think they're winning a single game here.
Towns takes it home. Oh, man. What defense? What defense? Inside Horford.
And some people thought I was going to be wrong here. I mean, come on. The Celtics are just a better team. We've seen how the regular season went with the Knicks. Bro, they're just not good enough to beat these upper echelon teams. OG makes a 3 here. And obviously the lead would shrink because the Celtics do this a lot, where in the fourth quarters, late in the game, they just start trolling and pulling up threes for no reason. Like, they make them sometimes, and that's why, like, the Celtics are just a better team for real. But, like, oh, right now, he shoots a 3. They're not even getting rebounds. It's a 4-point game now. It's like, but we know now when the Celtics see, oh, it's a 1-point game, let's turn it back on.
Tatum with 19 and 14. Knocked away, a steal by the Knicks. Anunoby will take it in.
What the hell are the Celtics doing? It's a tie game now. Bozos! There you go. Okay, so the game now, they just got to get stops, and Brunson hits it right back. Okay. The thing is, those Celtics, like, I don't know, they like adversity, so they like fucking it out in these games. So it's just going to be a back and forth. Brunson now takes the lead back.
Trailing by 20. And he can also
whoa,
draw a foul.
step back? Ain't no way. Oh! The Knicks actually might pull this off. Wait a minute. Tatum? Give it to White? He got to make this. There you go. I'm not going to lie. The Celtics got to stop doing this troll gimmick, bro, in the fourth quarters. OG. Oh, they take the lead right back. Yo, I'm not going to lie. Celtics might actually lose this game. Holiday ties the game back up.
Shot clock at 6. Now over Robinson. 3. No. Rebound right through his hands. Picked up by McBride. Towns, Brunson up for the lead. Oh, man.
And now, because he liked to troll during these games, now it's going to overtime. And the Knicks, they're just making a statement now, basically just taking the game away.
It's off to Brown. Bridges there. They hold it. They trample. It's over. The Knicks have won.
The Celtics, I don't know what they expected to happen, but when you miss 45 three-pointers in a game in the playoffs, which is the most in playoff history now, you're obviously going to end up losing that game. The Celtics just trolling late in this game. Like, you're up 20, but you're acting like you've won the game already. There's a whole quarter left to play, bro. And that's 2 straight games the road team wins in this to start the second round. And finally, OKC is going to break that streak. Denver down 9 here. Obviously, this is the best team in the league, OKC. And, you know, right here, Jokic gets a foul. But Nuggets can only do so much when they're outmanned, outpowered by this OKC juggernaut.
Williams, Hartenstein, no. Westbrook rises up for the rebound.
But after that Hartenstein miss, Caruso then goes and fouls Westbrook, basically stopping the clock, giving him a chance to now shrink the lead that they have. Would miss the first, but make the second one. That's still 1 point off now.
Clock at 10. Holmgren lets it fly. Rebounded by Brown. Keeps it up high for Jokic. He's got the mismatch with Caruso. Backs in and scores on the interior.
Nuggets now on a 16-7 run. It's a 4-point game. OKC, you cannot let go of the rope here.
Get the ball out of his hands.
Step back. Off. Holmgren couldn't grab. Down on the floor. Gordon digs it out.
Another empty possession for OKC with less than 80 seconds to go. Jokic with the ball. Jabs. Oh, jabs again. Oh, Hartenstein. Here's that 3 you've been asking for. Oh, it's a 1-point game.
Switch out front. Gilgeous-Alexander forced to get rid of it. Williams, hard drive, hangs, and Jokic has got it.
What is happening in this league, bro? Is every road team gonna win? Jokic now with the ball back. 1-point game. He could take the lead here. Goes inside. Gives it to Westbrook for the lead. No, he misses the 3. And then after all that, Westbrook ends up fouling Shea, attempting to steal the ball. Westbrook might have thrown the game right there. Now Shea gets a chance to add to the lead. 1, you just got to make the second one. It'll be a 1-possession game still, but a 3-point game. Don't have to tie the game with a 3-pointer. And he makes them both. And on the other end, you're playing the free throw game. Jokic with the ball gets fouled. Adds to his magnificent performance where he scored 41 points. Oh my goodness. This guy, Jokic, is so good. 22 rebounds to boot. All right, right here, he makes them both, but he has to be benched for defensive reasons. OKC here gets the ball to Shea. Shea gets an easy dunk right here at the 3-point game. And I don't know if you can see it there. Jokic is on the bench still, and the Nuggets have no timeouts left. So they can bring him back in the game. Basically, 3-point game, let them play it out. Caruso, for some reason, decides to foul up 3. And because of that stupid foul, not only is Aaron Gordon shooting free throws, Jokic is not going to be able to come back in a game where OKC could have just let them try to tie the game without Jokic involved. And so now we're playing the free throw game, and Chet gets fouled.
Missed it. It rims out. Brown grabs it. 7 seconds left. Westbrook, 5 seconds. They're down by 1. Gordon got it. Aaron Gordon with a deep shot. Williams, 3-quarter court. No good. The Nuggets steal game 1.
Yet again, Aaron Gordon saving Jokic, but most importantly, OKC fumbling the last few seconds of that game. That's now 3 straight games to start the second round where the road team wins. And right here, the Cleveland Cavaliers up 7. Indiana gets an N1 right here. Are we about to see the Pacers come back and do this again? Well, D-Mitch in this game was scoring 48 points and was going to make sure that didn't happen. And boy, oh boy, they were up actually, I think, more than 16 points. As by the way, the Cleveland Cavaliers up in a game where DeAndre Hunter, Evan Mobley, and Darius Garland are missing. But the Pacers, with 40 seconds left, are going to try to get points up. And with Pascal Siakam missing his first, yeah, this game looks like it's going to be over.
And just keep in mind what Indiana did in that clincher against Milwaukee. Look at that stick back. Naismith. NBA playoffs, 47 seconds. Contact Mitchell and Naismith. Offensive. On the wing, Siakam attacks and lays it in.
I don't know how Indiana's doing this, but they're back in the game. And right here, he turns it over on the inbound pass.
Halliburton sizes up Jerome, and here he comes to the cup. Contact.
And because of the 3-point game, Halliburton has to make the first, misses it purposely so that they get the rebound, and Halliburton with a chance to win the game.
They do have a timeout. Carlisle's going to let him play. Halliburton steps back and hits. Tyrese Halliburton trying to take Cleveland's heart.
Wow, some magical things are happening in the second round. This is the 4th straight game where the road team wins.
3-point percentage.
Curry dancing with Alexander Walker. Got it. Stephen Curry, as only he can do.
And oh boy, the Warriors, it looks like they're trying to make a statement in game 1 on the road. But Conley right here gives it up to Donte DiVincenzo. Oh, he misses it.
He's playing a lot of zone right here. It's one of the things we talked about.
I don't know if you see it there, but look what he's holding there behind his leg. Oh, boy.
Not just the Warriors who played it well, but just zone defense a lot more prevalent in the NBA now as Curry converts the floater.
Curry's not right. Draymond Green fires up a three-pointer, hits another one. Draymond Green with 2 threes.
And even with Draymond having the game of his life, that last shot that we seen Steph hit, that was his 10th point of the game, and
Steph Curry, officially a left hamstring strain, will not return.
And despite the hamstring injury, they still managed to maintain the lead thanks to Minnesota not really playing all that well. I mean, the Warriors able to win. And at this point, it's the first time in NBA history all 4 road teams won game 1 of the second round of the playoffs. But now, you gotta think, when is Steph coming back? Unfortunately, Curry is expected to miss at least 1 week, which means that he won't be back until at earliest game 5, but at latest even game 6. And unfortunately, this series won't even go 6. The Timberwolves taking care of business the next 4 games, with Steph Curry missing all but that first quarter and a half of game 1. Oh man, the Timberwolves now make it to their 2nd straight conference finals. In this game, the Celtics were actually up 20 points yet again, and in the 4th quarter now, 6 minutes left, and it's a 12-point game. Am I worried? A little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
It's hard across the lane, and a teardrop will go. And it's a 5-point game. Brown got free, no one followed him. 3, no!
Settling for Boston.
3, Brunson, no! Robinson, offensive rebound.
And now the Celtics electing to hack Mitchell Robinson. And so that makes Tibbs take him out of the game. And now Cat is in the game.
Brunson, the cutting hard, inside, a lot of traffic. Towns, put it down!
And the Celtics electing to hack Robinson during the 4th quarter has basically taken everybody out of the rhythm, including the Celtics players. Now they're just missing shots that they would usually make. Tatum tries to cross up OG Anunoby. Oh, Fader! Oh, he missed it.
Clutch player. The award went to him. A chance for the lead here for the first time.
First lead of the game for the Knicks, and the Celtics still without a field goal made in the last 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Brunson is there with a bump and a lead. He puts it up on the doorstep. No. Brown the shot for the lead. No. Tip in. White. No. Another miss.
You can get a quick one right here.
Brunson will make a move. The jitterbug to the rack, and he got it to go.
The Celtics crumbling just like they did in game 1. Oh man, this is not looking good. Now Tatum ended up drawing a foul in which he would hit both free throws to make it a 1-point game again. And now once again the ball in Brunson's hands, and he missed a 3 here, and OG could not corral it until it's Boston ball.
Robinson in.
Tatum right to the hole!
And that's a huge play to take back the lead.
For the lead, he was fouled as he fired.
And you know Brunson, clutch player of the year, he's hitting both. So now the Celtics have to now basically do the same play they did with Tatum. Okay, go full court. Let's see how this goes.
It's Tatum. Robinson's on him. Tatum maneuvering. Oh, the ball knocked away. Another great defensive play for the Knicks. They've got it. They've won it.
Another team winning the road game? This is now the 6th straight road win in the second round in as many games. That's apparently never happened. Knicks are officially the first team in the last 25 seasons to trail by 20 points back-to-back games, both on the road, and still come back to win. This is crazy. We're seeing things we've never seen before. Road teams winning the first 6 games of these second rounds. First 4 games going to road teams in each. It's just crazy.
This was an old-fashioned playoff blowout.
And well, thankfully, OKC bucked the trend and have defeated the Nuggets at home, breaking the streak of teams winning on the road in this second round. And the Nuggets lost this game despite Jokic scoring 43 points. Oh boy, this is terrible. Well, now it's in Indiana, game 3. So the Cavs, hey man, if you want to win on the road, you got to do what the Pacers did in the first 2 games.
Against the pressure, gets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell soars in, cups it home, plus the foul.
Well, now the Cleveland Cavaliers are making it a series. It's a 2-1 series lead still to Indiana. One more win at the road game to take back home court. And we go to the mountains of Colorado as it's now the Nuggets defending home court with an advantage now with the series being tied 1 apiece. But it was the Nuggets in the 4th quarter in a close one that was just making the big shots. As this was a close game, it's not like OKC wasn't hitting their shots. Powered by Jamal Murray's 27 points. Eric Gordon also scoring 22. Yeah, this Nuggets team was no joke.
Against Brown. Rips through. Goes up the shot. Rebounded by Jokic.
And Jokic in this game, I'm not going to lie, he struggled a lot. Almost made it a game-winning statement here. But he would go to overtime where, I'm not going to lie, bro, Jokic is being carried by his teammates here. But in overtime, and you may think, oh, Jokic making big baskets in overtime. I'm telling you, it was the others. Michael Porter Jr. with one shoulder, bang!
We'll find out on Sunday right here on ABC what their temperament will look like.
The Thunder now are down in this series. Oh boy, they're facing some much needed adversity. Oh no. And I say much needed because even Shea seems to be welcoming this. As after the loss, you can see Shea, as he's walking off the court, you could see him smiling ear to ear as if he has a plan in store. And now we jet off to Madison Square Garden, a beautiful city in New York, the city that never sleeps. Well, this game would be played during the daytime. And so I imagine most people would be awake. So I don't know why I even mentioned that part. I'm like, there was also no need for me to talk about this game as it was belt to ass all the way through. But I'm not going to lie, this game 4 in Denver, it's getting spicy. Jamal going crazy. And in this situation, OKC seems like they're just comfortable now. Despite being down, they came back, took back the lead, went on an 11-0 run. And OKC just looks more composed overall. Jokic trying to get something up, but it doesn't matter. The game's over. Tied 2 apiece. The series is now.
He did not play well today. This is 3 bad games in a row.
And remember, he said after game 3, I was the worst player on the floor.
Well, Jokic having some of his worst playoff games as an MVP level player that we've seen from him. And it's quite frankly sad to see. And in the media press conference, he took the blame. He said, bro, it's my fault we lost. And bro, he's owning up to it. He's owning up to him struggling. And I'm not going to lie, the Denver Nuggets, they need more from him if they want to win this series. And let's get back to this cinema here as the Cleveland Cavaliers, they just need to win one more game and home court is back to their advantage.
Halliburton probing, topping corner 3, splash! 2 mark of the quarter, and now John Goble gets Sam Merrill and DeAndre Hunter. But look out.
I couldn't believe what I was watching. I remember this game was crazy. And bro, what the heck is going on here? Like, these guys are legit fighting. And that resulted in an ejection, obviously. The Pacers, they just came to play. Siakam, what a shot right here. And they're just making a statement that they're the better team over the, number 1 seed of the Eastern Conference.
Neesmith, 3 to shoot. Veering right, off balance. Turner. Offensive brilliance.
Standing lead in this series.
Halliburton. Neesmith. Now to Turner. And they smell blood in the water. Turner! Final 3 seconds of the half. Neesmith gets a clean off, and he hits it. Why not? The Indiana Pacers put up an 80 spot.
Straight bell to booty cheeks. These Pacers came to play ball. And the worst part of it all, Donovan Mitchell was just seen limping, struggling to get shots up at a shoot-around. Yeah, clearly hurt here. He only played the first half, did not return after that, obviously that blowout of a half. But yeah, the Pacers are just a better team. We just gotta be honest. Like, I know Garland is 100%. D-Mitch clearly going through issues himself. Mobley even struggled with injuries. Like, I know, I get it, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is nasty. Cleveland is up in this game 5. But again, you should be up. You're the #1 seed. God.
Allen got a piece. Siakam's gonna fire, and he's put the Pacers in front.
And it's just so obvious the Cavs just don't have enough. D-Mitch averaging over 35 a game in the series, and it still doesn't matter. The Pacers just simply have the offense that is able to beat this Cleveland team. The frauds, are they frauds for real? They might be frauds. D-Mitch again. And speaking of frauds, hey, the New York Knickerbockers, they might be exposing the Celtics as the frauds that they are. Because as Tatum having one of the best games of his career in the playoffs, it still doesn't matter. You see them, they're up 14 in the third quarter. The Knicks are gonna come back. Bang! What a shot. Fast forward, it's the fourth quarter, the Knicks are up already. Like, this gimmick gotta stop, Boston.
Brunson drives. Gets past Horford, stops, pulls up, two-pointer, got it! Pass in the corner, Bridges off the bounce, has to get it off, puts it up, it's good! Mikal Bridges knocks it down! Jaylen Brown back in, lost the ball! Anunoby all by himself throws it down!
Oh no, Tatum ended up actually getting hurt in that turnover. Oh no. Tatum leans forward, and then it seems like he's taking a negative step, and he falls down. Almost like what Dame did in Milwaukee. And he was holding the back of his ankle. Could this be what it is? He's being carted off in a wheelchair. It might be.
A ruptured right Achilles tendon. He already underwent successful surgery to repair the tendon.
And that basically puts an end to the series for the Celtics. And the Celtics team that was already thinking of trading down to try to get under the second apron. Now they need to do that and rebuild potentially. Oh no. Now, many people were thinking, oh, Celtics winning game 5? Maybe they can come back. But let's be honest, any chance of the Celtics winning that series would have needed Tatum to be healthy. He's quite frankly their best player, and I'm not going to lie, the Knicks sense blood here, and you can see here, they're up already a lot.
Jason Tatum out, they've got to give more.
Brunson step back, three-pointer. Mindset as you go into the locker room or get ready to go in the locker room. Turnover again. Anunoby picks it up. Brown in pursuit. Layup won't go. McBride right there. Brunson double team. Towns gets it. Drives down a lane. Towns layup. Counted and a foul. Brunson 6 seconds. Brunson on the drive. Gets inside to Towns. Lost it. Kicks it out. Corner three. It's good. An exclamation point on a dominant first half.
And so the Knicks would beat the Celtics in the playoff series. Never thought I'd say those words. And it would be in the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2001. And you just got to give it up to the Knicks. They proved us all wrong. We thought the Celtics were going to destroy them. It's quite frankly the opposite if you think about it. That Tatum injury, it happened when the game was almost over at that point. I don't think the Celtics would have even came back, but obviously you never know. But now the Thunder, in the fourth quarter, the Nuggets are up big at their home court. And Lou Dort, he's going to have to make some magic. Oh, he hits it.
It's caused all kind of problems.
Lou Dort bangs it home. This is the bigger Jalen on a kick. Lou Dort got a three. Gilgeous-Alexander for the lead. It's off the mark. Down. Dort somehow saves it for Williams. Over to Williams. Holmgren.
Luguentz Dort being the reason OKC managed to come back in this quarter is actually crazy. Jokic, being the smart guy that he is, draws the foul right here on Hardenstein as he rips through, and he gets free throws, and he's going to make 2 of them. And now, OKC, come on. You've got the game. It's almost within your reach. You're at home. Shea gives it to Jalen Williams. Let's see what he does with the ball.
To defend Williams. Forced to give it up. He does. To Holmgren. turnaround over Murray. Rims out. Tip and goes.
And at this point in the game, it would be all Jokic Murray two-man game. Look at that floater. Oh, he missed it.
Thunder can grab the lead. Stop and go. Gilgeous-Alexander. So smooth. Jokic gets rid of it. We're down to 3:20 to play. Dort goes down. Brown is open. Can't hit the three. Rebound. Grabbed by Gordon.
Jokic is asking for it. Murray, give it to him. Well, Murray goes inside and he throws it up. Jokic gets it and he plays it in.
Jokic has got 39 points, 15 rebounds. Gilgeous-Alexander inside. Hardenstein. Shoot. We're down to 2:26 to go. Jokic floats it up. Baker goes.
This dude is carrying the Nuggets offense right now. Holy moly, 41, 15, and 5 right now.
Switch out front, Gilgeous-Alexander with Murray. The back in, the fade. It's got it!
3-point game. We need a 3 to tie it. Who's gonna shoot it? We all know who's gonna shoot it. It's not Jamal, is it? It's Nikola Jokic. Look at this. This is insane, by the way. Look at this.
His team is down by 3. Pirouettes, tosses it up. Oh! Joker's wild!
Are you seeing what I am seeing right now? This is insanity. Even the crowd can't believe it. They're like, what the hell is this guy made of? This guy grew up to be a ballerina because why is he doing a pirouette into a three-pointer a la Larry Bird? What is this?
Some help from Murray. Kick, Dort, extra. Williams on the way. Connects!
It was only so much Jokic could do as the Thunder now taking full advantage. As now OKC is in the driver's seat of this series in the second round. Only one more game for the Thunder to win, and it's at Denver. You're going to have to go through the Denver crowd and that almighty Denver Nuggets player, Nikola Jokic. Or as they say it in his homeland, Nikola Jokic. Nah, I'm trolling. I actually don't know how they say it.
Strother for 3. Julian Strother. Alexander driving, goes to the left hand. Layup no good. Holmgren swatted by Jokic. Ahead to Murray. Challenged by Williams, and Murray scores. Murray around 2 screens. Holmgren picks him up. Murray keeps the bounce. Now to the corner. Strother again, and another one. Draws Hartenstein on the switch. Fires underneath. Strother puts it in.
And I give credit to the coach, putting his bench guys in. Julian Strother with 8 big points that basically, at this point, would seal the game. The Nuggets, they felt more empowered, and Julian Strother just adding more to his big playoff night. And that means we would see a Game 7. Oh, man. Now, one thing that did happen in Game 6 is you can see here Aaron Gordon dribbling the ball, and he's called for a backcourt violation here. And look at him, he's limping, and he's holding that hamstring. Oh, no. And now it seems like Aaron Gordon is unlikely to play in this Game 7. That's unfortunate. A guy that saved them time after time, crucial in these playoffs. I mean, with him on the court, they're just a much better team. Quite frankly, offensively is really the value that he gives you nowadays, more so than his defensive value. Reports came out before the game that Aaron Gordon would play? Like, this is unprecedented. Unless the extent of the hamstring injury isn't as severe, then in that case, I get why they do this. And let's just say in this Game 7, the Denver Nuggets started off actually really well. With OKC now down 11 in the first quarter, they would have to make inroads with Caruso now subbed in. And the reason why I mentioned Caruso, he would be tasked with guarding Jokic from most of this game. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, Caruso is him, stamped forever.
Williams lines up, hits the 3. Here comes Williams, rises up and throws it down. Gilgeous-Alexander nails the 3. A second. Williams pumps it away. Jokic trying to get it. Williams comes away and throws it down. Another turnover. Back to Williams. Inside. It's good.
And Jalen Williams just exploding in this one. Game 7 will belong to OKC. They make it to their first conference finals since 2016.
Shot clock at 7. Brunson with it. He'll make a move, fly inside, and a big basket for Brunson.
Unfortunately, it seems like the Pacers may have met their match here with less than a... Wait a minute!
Neesmith again. Three. Got it. He's a flamethrower.
By the way, that was Aaron Neesmith's 15th points of the quarter, 25 points in the game total. All threes, by the way.
Bridges to inbound, cutting Brunson. Inside, Anunoby bobbled the ball.
The Pacers would challenge that call, and it would be overturned. The Pacers will now retain possession.
Controversy there was. Neesmith, it's a three. It's a two-point game.
Bro, what is happening in this game? Are the Pacers about to do this shit again? Well, the Pacers managed to defend this well, with Towns getting fouled with 14 seconds left on the clock.
From the free throw line. He's got 33.
Cat missed a free throw, and you see the Pacers doing their 4 verticals as if they're in the NFL right now and running routes. Oh, Neesmith gets it. Neesmith goes inside. Oh, wait. Did they call a foul on the floor? That means 2 shots at the line for Neesmith as he would make the first.
Anyone in? Or he's just going to run down the floor because you can't grab him. 1-point game, Hart to inbound. Brunson's got it. Oh, throws it away, but picked up right there. Anunoby.
Oof, that was too close for comfort right there for the Knicks. And oh, gee, he's got to make both here. He missed the first.
2-point game. Halliburton. He'll take it. He'll backpedal a three for the win.
There's no way. There's no way. Go. What am I watching? What am I watching? This thing, he did the choke. He did the Reggie Miller choke. There's no way. End the game already. The Knicks are not winning this game. I don't even have to show you how the rest of this overtime goes. And that is such a demoralizing way to lose at home. Halliburton is summoning, it seems, little demons. It seems as though the black magic is I've never seen anything like this before.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, their first conference finals game since 2016.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's get back to the Eastern Conference Finals, because that's where it's at, baby.
Neesmith defends. Screen by Hart. Shot clock at 7. Halliburton and Brunson. Inside Hart, it's open. 9-0 run by the Knicks, and they throw it away.
But the foul was called on Brunson, which means...
Wow. 3-point game. It's a 3 to tie. No. Rebound Turner.
And the Knicks are now down 0-2 with both home games being lost. What is going on? The Pacers might make the finals. Shea now being presented with his MVP trophy. Oh, much deserved.
This OKC team looks different. They look very different.
Ever since that Game 5 at home in the Denver series, Shea has been scoring 30 on every home game. This guy has been putting up numbers. He's been playing like an MVP. And in Game 3, it really looked like the Pacers were really going to cement this series and take a 3-0 lead. But the Knicks seemingly had other plans in this fourth quarter.
Hart with a big offensive rebound. Towns will cash in with the 3. Towns into Turner and across the lane with the spin.
Good move, backside.
From behind. What a pass. Towns into the cutting right. McBride trailing Towns by Turner and hard to the hole.
It was just a complete takeover from Cat. And now Indiana, they would still respond in some spurts. But again, Cat, it was his game to win. I mean, I don't know what got into him. Makes another 3 right here. Oh, man.
The playoffs. Bridges double, Towns cutting, and jackhammers.
Oh, and by the way, most of that happened with Brunson on the bench. Tom Thibodeau figured that he would have to bench Brunson for extended period of time in the fourth, especially since he was in foul trouble, but also since that lineup of Brunson and Cat together is, a terrible defensive lineup. And funny enough, Jalen Brunson would come back very late into this fourth quarter.
It's Brunson. That shot clock is low. Driving inside on Neesmith and got the teardrop to go. Turner for the lead. Rebound flying inside. And a foul called, and down goes Hart.
And Josh Hart making 2 crucial free throws here in the clutch. And this game would end with free throws both ways. And you just knew Brunson was not going to miss. Oh, man. And that's all she wrote as the Knicks actually make this a series now rather than it being a convincing 3-0 lead. Now, can the Timberwolves flip the script against OKC? Let's see.
Alexander Walker, the drive. Count it and one. Edwards on the drive. Wallace right with him. Pulls up. Baseline. It's good. Randall the spin. Randall the finish. Edwards gets into the paint. Pulls back. And jumper's good.
And that's the most points in any half in franchise playoff history. Wow. And what a mission accomplished by Minnesota, taking this game and making this a series now. And just when we thought these conference finals would be short, both series now getting interesting.
Goes on top. It's Toppin for three. Good! That'll do it.
And they take the commanding 3-1 lead now as the underdog. And oh boy, and Tyrese had himself a game, making history, first in playoff history, with a 30, 10, and 15 game with 0 turnovers. Oh, and it seems like OKC, they understand it now.
The NBA scoring champion, the NBA MVP.
Call a timeout right now.
Missed the second. Randall the rebound.
Minnesota can make things interesting with 7.8 seconds left. Let's see if they do. Well, unfortunately, they couldn't really do much as OKC fouls up 3, and that gives them 2 shots at the line, in which he makes both. And it's just an anticlimactic way to end this one. Free throws and free throws, and I can't even say the word anymore. That's how many free throws were attempted in these last couple seconds.
Throws it inside, deflected from Williams, and that's it. It's over.
And yeah, we all knew this series was ending in 5 after that game. And boy, OKC, they're back in the NBA Finals, first time since 2012. And yes, Shea winning the West Finals MVP, averaging, wow, look at those numbers. Beautiful. And in Game 5, the Knicks defended home court. It was just an avalanche of offense. Woo-wee! And the Pacers team that thought they could end this at MSG, well, they would have to go back to Indy to try to end it there.
This series was won and lost in Game 1 by the Knicks. Long shot, Halliburton. No! Tyrese Halliburton is...
And what a way for the Pacers to make it to their first finals since 2000.
It goes to the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. And that MVP is Pascal Siakam.
I know y'all saw Halliburton creeping up thinking it was him getting the MVP. Like, he's taking pictures here, and then he's going up trying to get the trophy, and then Siakam gets announced. And man, these NBA Finals, it was a movie. A lot of people said this would be one of the worst rated finals of all time. People said these teams really had no business being here, mainly Indiana. But in Game 1, with Indy down big in the fourth quarter, they would rally back.
Hard. Finds Turner. Turner elbow jumper. Got it.
Halliburton got to get himself involved.
Layup, back shot's good. And 6 assists. Inside, 100 layup, won't go.
You do that a couple of times, and all of a sudden your name becomes on the top of the list.
But he has struggled in the playoffs at the free throw line. They're going to call a lane violation on the second missed free throw.
I don't know if you understand how rare a lane violation is, none, let alone a lane violation in the NBA Finals. And it's the right call, but it never gets called. And now that's one extra free throw to Siakam, who missed both, by the way.
Had that little hitch again. Toppin wanted to shoot. Caruso wouldn't let him. Neesmith drills it.
Tyrese is not even the main ball handler at this point in time because the defense has been so aggressive.
Nembhard steps back, 3-pointer. Got it!
Did y'all see what this dude did? He went pa pa pa. Woo! Step back. Oh my God! He cooked his ass. That was SGA. He did that on Canadian crime. 3-point game.
Halliburton back to Neesmith. Neesmith the drive inside, blocked by Dort. Oh, what a rejection from Lou Dort. SGA drives, the finish, it's good.
But the Pacers, they would not be denied after free throws from Nembhard. Siakam blocks Shea right there on his layup attempt.
Nembhard and Wallace, step back, 3-pointer. Short, rebound, the follow, Siakam puts it in. Back up top, Jalen Williams, shot clock at 5. Williams on the drive, gets in the paint, puts it up off the glass, won't go, fight for the rebound. It's loose, picked up by Siakam.
Siakam asked for the challenge, and they did indeed challenge this call, but they would determine that Siakam was out of bounds, no foul call, and OKC would retain possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander spins, pulls up, jumper, off the mark, won't go, rebound Neesmith.
I don't know if anybody realizes it, but this gives the Pacers time to win the game. Halliburton with the ball. What does he do with the ball? Whoa! He
pulls up, jump shot. It's good! It's good! With 0.3 of a second remaining.
My jaw is on the floor right now. I actually cannot believe what I'm watching. I still, after recording this video, after having already watched this highlight multiple times, still cannot believe that's how the game ended. The Pacers take game 1, and Halliburton again, for the 4th time this playoffs, has a game winner in the clutch. And if you look at the stat, most game tying or lead taking shots with under 5 seconds left in the game in the playoffs since the play-by-play era began. Halliburton is 5 of 6. He's right behind LeBron and Reggie Miller. And somehow he made 4 of these this year. This is unreal. Well, if you didn't think OKC would respond in game 2, then you just haven't been watching this playoffs. Because responding in game 2s is what they've been doing the entire playoffs. By the way, Shea making history. 9th straight home game with 30-plus points. Tied longest in NBA playoff history with Wilt Chamberlain. Yes, you heard that right. But the series will now go to Indiana, where OKC's down here in the 4th quarter. Oh, no.
Oh, Turner, nice. Holmgren goes right at Turner. Shot blocked by Turner. Spinning, poked away, gets it back, fires from the corner. Gets his own rebound. Back out Nembhard. Nembhard, step back, puts it up, puts it in.
This one's going to be a good one.
Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner, Lou Dort the high arcing shot won't go. Halliburton on the drive, can't get it, Toppin on the follow. Jalen Williams the drive, shot blocked by Toppin.
And the Pacers, they're able to get this done, not just on the offensive end, but on defense as well.
Nembhard guarding him. The drive, the pullback, top of the key jump shot. It's good. And Neesmith out there. Halliburton cross court. Neesmith puts up a 3. Bang!
Yeah, that might be the nail in the coffin in this one.
The Pacers dream of their first NBA title very much alive. They're 2 wins away from a championship.
Never thought I would hear those words in my life. Wow.
Runs, or they've tried to give momentum. Tough pass there.
And through the fingers, Toppin down the other end and throws it down.
Indiana, they're up in this 4th quarter. Oh, boy.
Shot clock at 4. He's got to put it up. Puts up the 3. Holmgren right there on another follow. Halliburton the drive, sneaks inside off the glass. It's good.
It would be a back-and-forth game where OKC and Indy would fight. And I won't lie to you, Pacers looking like they still got the edge here as Nembhard, shoots that over Hartenstein and makes it.
The Thunder have been behind the entire second half as Jalen Williams goes inside. Beautiful moves.
And Mr. Halliburton goes inside with the... Oh, what a beautiful shot. And Halliburton is just being clutch in this one. With less than 4 minutes left, he makes this little move right there. 4-point game. OKC. Shea. Somebody help. Come on. Shea. He's going to shoot that.
Hits a 3. Clutch bomb from SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Pulls back. Baseline jumper's good. OKC with their first lead of the second half.
Truly a legacy-defining quarter for the Thunder as they would fight back and really close in on this one. And thanks mainly to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander heroics, this guy would score 14 of the Thunder's last 15 4th quarter points to win this game. Truly an amazing comeback. The series could have well been over if they had lost game 4. And I'm telling you, the Pacers, they blew it, man. Now they have to play 2 of the last 3 games at home should they make it that far. OKC now with a full advantage. They're in the driver's seat, even with the series tied 2 apiece.
SGA the drive, back out the door, right side, Jalen Williams a 3. It's gone!
Jalen Williams stepped up in the biggest game of his life, scoring 40 points to win OKC Game 5. By far the biggest game of Jalen Williams' career, and he rose to the occasion.
Tyrese Halliburton has strained his right calf.
Oh no, Halliburton, who's dealing with a calf strain after Game 5. Well, he's been dealing with an injury similar to that even weeks before.
And I'm told he will undergo an MRI to determine the exact severity of this strain.
And Halliburton, he was a no-show in Game 5. And Halliburton in loss is a very different player than when he wins games. And it's just, man, it looks like OKC is going to win this in 6. And with the series shifting back to Indiana, OKC knows they have to finish it. They have to finish it no matter what. But Indiana also knows their backs are against the wall. And really, if they lose this, it's over for them.
Caruso chasing him. Halliburton finds a spot, launches, and hits. Home run blocked by Turner. Siakam, layup is good. Up top, Neesmith. Halliburton checks the shot clock, drives, there's that floater, left hand. Jalen Williams, 16 points, throws it away. Halliburton comes up with it. Cross court, Siakam for the slam. Siakam falling away. Puts it in at the buzzer.
And how about that for a statement? And we're going to witness the first Game 7 in the NBA Finals since 2016. The best 2 words in sports. Game 7. And oh boy, this is a game for the ages. On the biggest stage, who will rise and who shall fall? Not gonna lie, the atmosphere is palpable.
Fake kicks it back out. Siakam, Halliburton lines up a long three-pointer. Got it. Halliburton launches another one. Puts it in. Halliburton very aggressive, looking for his shot. Another three-point attempt. That one short. Williams tips it, but Mathurin right there to pick it up. Halliburton tries again. Halliburton hits again.
Halliburton hitting free threes already. He seems like he's up for the task. Calf strain and all. He's playing for the thick of it. And oh man, Halliburton, let's see what he got in the tool shed.
Nembhard kicks it out. Toppin. Good contest from Dort. Halliburton falls down. He looks hurt. Here comes SGA the other way. Inside, and Williams throws it down. Halliburton's hurt right away when he fell.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the saddest things I've ever seen in an NBA game. Oh, you could see the pop there. That's not good. And that's now 3 torn Achilles in these playoffs alone. And for it to happen in the Game 7 of the NBA Finals, it just takes the life out of the arena. I mean, OKC fans could cheer all they want. But man, that's tough. And Indy, man, they were still making this a game. Mathurin hitting the 3. And even to end the half, Nembhard step back 3-pointer to take back the lead. And the half would end with the Pacers leading by 1. But something about the way this game was going made you think that the Pacers just wouldn't have enough. And what? Did Lou Dort just make that shot?
The shot clock was expiring.
I'm not gonna lie, that might have been a turning point of the entire game. Not the Halliburton injury, but the Lou Dort 3-pointer, that prayer, basically sealed the series and got OKC its first NBA championship in franchise history. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander completing one of the best guard seasons we've ever seen. MVP, scoring champ, Western Finals MVP, and now NBA Finals MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First player to get both an MVP and NBA Finals MVP since Braun in 2013. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. And Alex Caruso, this guy, what a gem. Somehow they managed to dupe the Bulls into trading him for Josh Giddey straight up. And the Bulls ate it up. People ate it up for months. But Sam Presti, yet again, doing his best impression of a robber in plain daylight. I don't know how he did it. He robbed in broad daylight. Oh, and look at that cute little baby. Yo, hold his head up, Hartenstein. Hold his damn head up. Oh my God, thank you. There were hiccups along the way, but the way this season ended for OKC, it felt like it was just meant to be. This team was meant to win it all. I mean, they were doing historical things on both ends. And I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Shai and J-Dub, scary, scary duo, man. We might see more of these titles from them. And I guess that's the end of everything about this NBA season, I guess. If you guys want to see more of these videos, subscribe, comment, do all those nice things. Here's a video of Shai's elite title run. By the time you're watching this, it might not be out yet because you just watched it recently, but it will be out, and I promise you it will be glorious. All right, peace.